30th Sunday in Ordinary Time, Year B, Opening Our Eyes. The Transformative Power of Faith. This reflection is prepared by Father Ayub Francis, pastor at St. Jude Church, Grand Rapids, Michigan, USA. First reading Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 7-9. In this passage, God promises to restore His people, gathering them from exile with joy and hope. He acknowledges their brokenness and need for healing, especially the most vulnerable, like the blind and lame. God's compassion is at the heart of this restoration, showing His deep care for His people. He leads them by streams of water, symbolizing refreshment, peace, and new life. This reading reminds us that no matter how lost or broken we feel, God is always ready to bring us back, heal us, and lead us to a place of safety and blessing. Meditation question: how do I open my heart to God's healing and allow Him to lead me through life struggles? Psalm 1-6, 1-6. This psalm reflects the joy of the Israelites as they returned from exile, experiencing God's deliverance firsthand. It captures the profound happiness that comes when God restores what has been lost. The psalmist compares the restoration to sowing in tares, but reaping in joy, reminding us that while we may endure periods of hardship, God ultimately brings a harvest of joy. The psalm encourages us to trust in God during difficult times, knowing that He will turn our sorrow into joy and fulfill His promises. Meditation question: in what ways can I trust God to transform my current challenges into a future filled with joy? Second reading Hebrews, chapter 5, verse 1-6. In this passage, we learn about the role of the high priest, chosen by God to offer sacrifices and represent the people before Him. Jesus is revealed as the perfect high priest, who not only understands our human weaknesses, but also offers Himself as the ultimate sacrifice for our salvation. This reading reminds us that Jesus is both our advocate and our Savior, continually interceding for us before God. His priesthood is one of compassion and grace, reminding us that we can always approach Him with confidence in our times of need. Meditation question: how do I rely on Jesus as my high priest, trusting in His mercy and grace when I struggle? Gospel Mark chapter 10 verse 46-52. This gospel account of the healing of blind Bartimaeus shows us the power of faith and persistence. Despite being rebuked by the crowd, Bartimaeus boldly calls out to Jesus for mercy, and his faith is rewarded when Jesus restores his sight. Jesus not only heals him physically, but also affirms the transformative power of faith. Bartimaeus' story teaches us the importance of not giving up on seeking God, even when obstacles arise. When we call upon Jesus in faith, He hears us and responds with compassion. Meditation question for this week: when faced with obstacles or discouragement, how do I persevere in faith and trust in Jesus' ability to heal and restore me? Have a peaceful week.